Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all well. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, then thank you so much for coming back. So first of all, I just want to say that I have had the most fantastic couple of days. I had my birthday yesterday and we've had an action-packed weekend. We've been to so many places, we've done so many things, and I have been incredibly spoiled, and I'm so grateful and thankful for that and all of the lovely messages and birthday wishes which people have sent to me as well. So a huge thank you to everyone who has made me feel really good, really nice. And I did say a few videos beforehand that I really wanted to get to a certain weight and get a certain award for my birthday, and I sort of gave myself to the end of September. My birthday was yesterday, so that's the 25th of September, and I was 32. And as I said, the end of the month, my last weigh-in of the month, this month of September, is this Thursday coming. Thursday is a really busy day for me as I am heading through to Edinburgh for a conference for work, and so time is going to be tight. But I will contact my consultant and just make her aware that I might be a bit later to class. Even if I have to weigh in at the very end of the class, then so be it, but I don't want to miss it. So yeah, obviously Some World has been going really well for me over the last couple of months. I joined on the 25th of May, and as of last week, I'm losing track of my days, but it was the 21st of September that my most recent weigh-in took place on. So obviously there has been a bit of a delay with regards to putting this video up, so I do apologise for anyone who's been waiting on it. But life is important, and you know, birthdays are important. We only have them once a year, and so I've been incredibly busy with work, but also with lots of other fun, lovely things that I've been able to do with my husband. So I hope you don't mind. But yeah, hopefully that's us back to it now, and we can hopefully keep going as we go forward. So for all of you who have viewed the previous video, my weight loss was sitting at a 2 stone 10.5 pounds weight loss. As of last week, I managed to lose 2.5 pounds last week, which was fantastic. It was more than I thought, but actually because I'd lost 1.5 pounds the week before, and then I lost 2.5 pounds last week, it sort of meant that my weight loss was a little bit more sort of evened out over the couple of weeks. So actually it's been good for me. I was a little bit sort of disheartened, I suppose, with the 1.5 pound loss. People sort of automatically make comments like, oh well, that's your weight loss slowing down now, or oh well, it's got to slow down at some point. But actually I've still got a good 5 or 6 stone to lose at least before my weight loss would be at the absolute minimum as like a healthy weight for myself. So I think when you do start to see like pound or pound and a half losses and things, it's still an excellent weight loss regardless. It is excellent. But I think at the same time, when you do have a lot more weight to lose, it can be a little bit annoying. But just trying to keep myself uplifted. And as I said, I lost 2.5 pounds last week, which was excellent. The one thing that I've been eating a lot of in the last week, which may or may not have helped me lose my 2.5 pounds last week, was something really simple. So basically it is, in fact I'll show you, that'll be easier. You can maybe look for these things in the Frozen Island Food Warehouse or Iceland as well. So let me just close this over for now. So this is what I've been buying. I've been having this for lunch and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been really easy and really quick to make, and also quite cost effective as well. So golden savoury rice steam bags. So these only take 2.5 minutes in the microwave, and they are excellent, low in sin. Let me just double check for you actually, so I can give you the exact sin value. But they're £2.50 for 4 bags, which I don't think is too bad at all. If you buy a pack of the Ben's or Uncle Ben's rice, I think that in itself is about £1.40 per sachet, which is quite a lot, especially if you're going to have this a couple of times a week. So the sin value for each little bag of the rice is 1.5 sins, which is pretty good going in my opinion. I've also been adding in some of the diced chicken breasts, which you can get from Food Warehouse as well. I think it's an 800 gram bag. I've not got much of it left, which is why I'm not going to show you. There's just a teeny tiny wee bit left in the bottom of the bag. But again, that takes about 5 minutes to defrost in the microwave. This takes about 2.5 minutes in the microwave as well, and then a steam bag of vegetables, and I genuinely have thoroughly enjoyed that. I've put some spices on it, some salt and pepper on it, and sort of mixed it all together and put it in a lunchbox for work. It's been really filling and I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm not sick of it yet, so I'm just sort of keeping that going. Of course, for my birthday I was out for a meal on Sunday night with my husband and I. It was to date probably the most expensive meal we have ever had in our life, but my goodness, it was excellent. So we had Chateaubriand, we also had some lovely sides like mac and cheese, we had lobster, we had mussels for starters as well as prawns. Honestly, the best place I have ever been for steak, and it is called the Chop House in Edinburgh. I would highly recommend it for anyone who wants to go for steak in Edinburgh. I think it is deemed the best steak restaurant there, if you can get it. So of course that is the capital of Scotland, but certainly from our point of view, it's only about probably a 40-minute drive there. And we managed to park just 10 minutes walk away from the restaurant, which was really handy. So if any of you are visiting or who live nearby who may not have visited there yet, I would strongly recommend the Chop House. We have been a few times now and we thoroughly enjoy it. It did not disappoint. I haven't had any alcohol for my birthday. I'm not a big drinker anyway, but myself and my husband haven't had any alcohol. And another thing that I'll show you quickly, which is in my freezer, and I'll put this stuff away, is what I asked for in replacement of a birthday cake, because I did not have a birthday cake this year, and I will show you what I had instead. So hopefully this will be handy for anyone who wants to know. So there are only 2 left, and my plan is to have one tonight. My husband will have one tonight, but basically there are 6 in a box, and they are the birthday cake mini bites from M&S. So that is what the box looks like. There are different flavours available in store, so just check your local store or online if you're doing an order. But they work out at 107 calories per bite, so 5.5 sins. And actually I could have one for 3 nights in a row. Now I didn't have one last night because, to be honest, I wasn't actually feeling that good. I'm not sure if it was maybe just a change of diet for a day, but certainly I've been eating a lot of sort of healthy scrambled eggs for breakfast yesterday. Even on my birthday I had scrambled eggs with toast, which was white toast, it was sourdough, but I absolutely loved it, thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't count sins yesterday at all. Didn't have much for lunch because I actually was quite full. And then yesterday evening we had a sort of salad sort of bowl, and it was really quite filling. And I just didn't really feel up to much food, to be honest, after that. So this is why I'm looking forward to having one of these tonight. And of course it's Bake Off night tonight, so I'm really excited for that. But these are basically ice cream balls covered in cookie dough, and then they're covered in sprinkles. And as I said, they're gluten free, but they're also just 107 calories per bite. Of course, myself and my husband have shared this box. It was £4.50, I believe, for the box, and there are other flavours, so it's completely up to yourself whether you want to have a wee look there. But it's an almond cookie crumb with an oat-based dusting and sugar sprinkles. It's a vanilla flavoured ice cream in the middle. So yeah, really would recommend these, and I think it was a really good decision to make instead of having birthday cake, because I have genuinely enjoyed these so much more than cake. And I know that I'm not going to go off piste by having a massive slab of cake and then regretting it, because I really want to lose that £1 that I still need to lose by the end of this week. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It'll happen next week, but it's just a little thing in my head that makes me want to lose it by the end of the month, because that was my sort of mini goal, if you like. So as I said, I've lost 2 stone, 13 pounds at the moment, so technically sort of just about 3 stone, but I don't have that award in my hand, and it's definitely not on the scale. So I really want to make sure that I get that. So yeah, 2 stone 13. I'm really happy with that. But as I said, I really want to get the 3 stone ASAP. This week would be ideal. So I'm going to be doing a lot more walking this week. I have been trying to up my exercise a bit. And because I'm also 3 stone lighter, I can also move a lot easier, and I'm not out of breath. I can really ramp up the pace a bit when I want to. I've got a few hills near my house. So yeah, just trying to get out and get into a routine with walking, and not to sort of overburden myself with it either. Like if it is absolutely miserable rain outside, I'm not going to just force myself to go in the rain, because I will resent it and I probably won't enjoy it or do much of the walk. I'll probably end up coming back early. So I'd rather do what I have to do. Obviously I've got my dog Rocco and he does get walked. He's not a massive lover of the rain either though, to be fair. I think the problem is at the moment I don't mind walking in the rain at all, and I've done it many times. But at the moment I don't really have the clothing and the footwear suitable to go out in a rainy day or a rainy night. And I think that just makes it a bit more miserable, to be fair, doesn't it? So my plan is, once I get paid again this month, is to put some money aside and to buy some sort of outdoor wear so that the weather will not stop me exercising throughout the rest of the year. This week's been really good actually. Yesterday, as again it was my birthday, I managed to get into size 16 jeans. Bearing in mind they were from Tesco's, but I think that was a really big achievement for me as well. So even if I don't get my 3 stone award this week, I'm in my size 16 jeans again, which is fantastic. So years ago at my slimmest I was in size 12 jeans, which I cannot wait to get back into, but I'm in no way, shape or form in a rush to do that, because I want to make sure that I'm enjoying myself on the way there. And so far so good. Everything's worked perfectly how it should. I've enjoyed my food, I've not struggled with it. And I know that's not the case for everyone, and I know there are weeks and there are days where I think, oh, this is a bit much. But actually 90% of the time I would say I have had an excellent time losing weight on Somewhere Else so far. And I know it's not for everyone. I have been that person before who hasn't lost very much weight on it, but I also have made much more conscious decisions regards pasta and rice and sort of bread as well, and not forcing myself to have healthy extras if I don't want them or need them. I think before it was like, you must have your healthy extras, but actually some days I don't have them, and I feel if I don't have lots of healthy extras throughout the week, I actually lose more weight. And of course, if you think about it, your bread sort of allowance is a healthy extra B choice is around 100 calories or so. Your cheese allowance is 30 grams of cheddar is about 100 to 120 calories per portion, and you're allowed 2 of them a day. So if you think about it, that's an extra 300 or more calories you're saving in a day, on a day where you maybe just don't really want or need them. But like I said before, I genuinely felt that you had to have them, so I did. But I half wonder if that's why maybe I didn't lose as much weight the last time round. But everyone's individual to their own preferences, and everyone's individual to their own weight loss goals. So if you maybe want to lose weight a little bit slower, or you maybe don't want to go off piste by eating the wrong things, if you'd rather eat your healthy extras, then absolutely go for it. But as I said, you know, if it doesn't make sense to me to have them, like if it's getting to this time of night, I'm not hungry, but I've got them available to have, oh, I'll just eat them anyway. That's not a habit that I want to sort of reinforce, because I think it's quite easy if you do overeat, like most of us who need to lose weight. You don't want to reinforce those sort of habits that you've been trying to break for a really long time. So pop these back in the freezer. There we go. Okay, so as I said, I'm really grateful for all of your support and your comments. Your lovely birthday wishes have been just phenomenal, to be honest. It's been really nice. As I said, I've lost 2 stone 13 pounds at the moment. I really want to lose that 1 pound this week, and hopefully come back to see you guys again with a 3 stone award in my hand, and another sticker on the back of the book. So fingers crossed that does happen. Please keep your fingers crossed for me, and I will do my very best to be as mindful as possible before the day. That is not just about the scales, it's about how you feel, how you look, how your clothes fit. And again, getting into my size 16 jeans, which I'm wearing right now, and I can do a little dance. I am so happy. So it's the best birthday present that I've been able to give myself, is to get into my size 16s on my birthday. And to be honest, I really probably couldn't ask for much more than that for myself. I've given myself a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of reflection and self sort of criticality about what it is that I want to do and how am I going to actually achieve it. And I think taking a little step back at times and having a bit of time for you is the best thing that you can do to enable you to continue to move forward. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been a good video for you guys at home. As I said, hopefully we'll be back into much more of a sort of regular rhythm as much as we can with work, etc. as well. But I've not gone, I've not disappeared, and I have been doing my community posts as well. So a big thank you to everyone who has been engaging with them. So thank you so much as always. I really do appreciate all your support, and I will see you on the next video. So take care. Bye.